Hey everybody, I'm the Crimson Scythe. Welcome back to more Pokemon Emeralds. In the last part, we defeated May in a battle in Lilyco City. Had a look around the department store. Had a look around basically around the entire town, essentially. And in this part, we are going to go... Now, technically we have two places to go to. We have this little place here, which is the Safari Zone. Or we have down this way, which is probably the way I'm going to go. And on Route 122, there's actually no... I don't think there's any new Pokemon on this route, so there's that. However, I'm not going to go where we want to go straight away. I'm going to go... That's a level 35 Tentacle, jeez! I'm going to go... do I have any... I mean, Aslos could use a level up. I'm going to go down this way because Route 123, we have... This route is a very missable route, I'll say. Okay, we have two trainers up ahead. Marshall and Aslos are up at front. I lay in ambush and a trainer has landed in my trap. I just bought this parasol. My cuteness should be up by a third. So yeah. We should be going to Mount Pyre, but let's face it, we have a few things I want to do before anything else happens. I'm going to go for Crunch on the cast form, and I'm going to use Surf to hit both. Coughing is almost down. Cast form takes quite a lot of hit. Like, cast form took that like a champ. Wow. You have... Okay, wow. And you have Toxic. Jeez. Okay. So now I'm badly poisoned. Okay, that's not good. I guess I'll go for Surf again and take them both out. Okay, critical hit on the coughing. And the cast one goes down. Okay, cool, cool. Marshall is now level 39. Trying to learn Muddy Water. This is a less accurate version of Surf. Do I want Takedown or do I want Muddy Water? Halo accuracy. Nah, I'm gonna keep what I have. Okay. I'm trying to PP up, which is good. Okay, let's... I know... A rare candy on this one. Nice, nice. Very, very nice. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go use an antidote on Astalos. Okay. And then we have a guide. Being a psychic, yeah, I've willed myself to not... Yeah. So we have a psychic trainer here. Gee, I wonder what type of Pokemon they're going to use. That's a weird fucking pose you're in, by the way. A Soul Rock. Interesting Pokemon. You have Levitate, if I'm not mistaken, so I can't go for Dig. So Crunch is the best option. Psywave! That is... fine. Yeah, that's fine. It registers Psychic Cameron in our Pokénav, and that way we can battle him whenever we can. Or whenever we want to. Anything on the rocks? No? Nothing? a thing. Now, you. I love grass-type Pokemon. Do you have any grass-type Pokemon? Oh? You like grass-type Pokemon too, don't you? I'm so happy you can have this. It's a token of our friendship. We get TM19, which is Giga Drain. I am immediately equipping that onto frickin' Shroomy. Oh, Astolos can learn Giga Drain as well, but I'm gonna teach it to Shroomy. It's a better version of Mega Drain by 20 points, so that'll be incredible to have. Nice. Okay, then what I'm gonna do. Pretty sure I did grab. Yeah, I grabbed a bunch of Hyper Potions. So there's that. Okay, I'm not gonna do any more stuff here. Because that's kind of what I wanted to do. Essentially, that was all I wanted to do. I thought it was a bit further down in the route, but... Anyways, we go up here. We are in Mount Pyre. Come and pay your respects to the spirits of departed Pokemon. You must care for your Pokemon a lot. This is the final resting place of my Zigzagoon. I cherished it. So in this place, we are able to find one new Pokemon. Well, technically one new Pokemon. It's there's a few, but in different locations. Duskull is an absolute tank, and I love it. So, with Duskull, as of all form Dusclops, you have basically one of the best tanks in the game. Its HP is not that good though, so do keep that in mind, and it is really slow. Its attack stats, by the way, are kind of low, and you're not going to be doing much damage with this guy. But realistically speaking, it's those defenses that you want this thing. For a level up, it can learn Shadow Punch, which is one of the best moves it can get. And it can also learn Will-O-Wisp, Mean Look, Confuse Ray, and Curse, which, honestly, if you have Mean Look, and you have those three moves on it, you can do one of the best amount of chip damage in the game. Those three moves are already good enough as is, because you can add Burn on top of Confusion, on top of Curse. You can't get rid of Curse, by the way. So that's something. And you can't, well, you can get rid of Confusion and Burns, but that's only if they have items for that. Like full restores, or full heals. They don't really have that in terms of actual story traders. So, you're basically getting one of the best Pokemon for chip damage in the game, on top of it being one of the best defensive Pokemon to exist. So yeah, Duskull is part of the only, well, one of the only Pokemon you can find in this part of the, well, in this part of Mount Pyre. What do you have to say? You're a Pokemon! No, you're not. It's a Shuppet. There. Let's... I'm actually going to pop a Repel. A Max Repel. What sorts of beings wander the slopes of Mount Pyre? There's no telling what may happen to take this. It's for your own good. We get a Cleanse tag. That will make it so that Ghost-type Pokemon will avoid us, essentially. What is this way? Oh, we have Mount... Oh, we have the outside of Mount Pyre. Here we are able to capture another new Pokemon. Which I would like to talk about right now. Vulpix, at this current moment in time, is a Pokemon I would definitely consider using as a fire type. However, personally, I think that I went for Torkoal just because I personally like Torkoal more. In terms of actual level up moveset, I've always thought Vulpix struggled with like just learning a good fire type move. Not the case here though, because when you catch it in a few levels, you will be able to get the move Flamethrower at level 29, which is pretty good. So it has a solid move. However, everything else is kind of lackluster. Yeah, so you're kind of gonna use you have to use TMs in order to get this thing's full potential out. Not only that, but later on in future games, it learns psychic type moves, and a lot of those are through breeding. And yeah, those kind of. I mean, if I go through Vulpix's level moveset real quick. I mean, it learns, Hypnosis can learn. Actually, it actually only learns fire type moves that are special. It doesn't learn any psychic type moves in this game. The only time it ever starts learning psychic type moves is through, I think, Generation 4 and onward, where it starts learning extrasensory, it can learn psychic, and it can learn other, moves other than, fire type. So, yeah, there's that. And we also get the TM for skill swap. Nice. Okay, what's up here? Oh, I think I know where we're going. Aha, yeah. We got a max potion up here. And if I had to guess, here we get Ultra Ball. We literally robbed a grave. That is so. Ugh. And then a max ether. And then we go all the way up. I think this is where we need to go. I could be wrong. Yeah, it is. Mountain Pyres. I guess the peak of Mount Pyre, should I say. You kinda have a few Pokemon you can catch in this area as well. Chimecho. Honestly, I would just pass on this thing. Simply because of the fact that this thing does not learn a very solid... Well, it learns solid moves, it just doesn't have the stats to back them up. At level 46, it learns Psychic, and at level 30, it has Psywave. Good moves to have. Actually, fantastic moves, to be honest. However, the only issue with Chimecho is that 1, it's completely rare, and 2, it has terrible stats. It has no stat over 95, and it is freaking awful. To be honest, I would just simply pass on Chimecho, considering the fact that not only are its stats piss poor, realistically, you're not going to find one. I mean, you are, but it'll take some time to find one. And is it worth it? No, because there are so much better psychic types in the game. It's just, it ain't worth it. Trust me. A Zinc? Wow, okay, I was able to find that really easily. Anything here? No response, okay. Right. Too bad for you. If you came earlier, you only would have had to battle the Wimpy Team Magma. But since you arrived now, you have to take on us toughies. Alright. Here we go. Against Team Aqua. Starting off, they have a Carvana. And I have Nastalos with a Dragon Breath. Boom, there we go. Despite Vibrava only having, less special attack over physical, Dragon-type moves still are pretty good with this thing, especially against Pokemon that have terrible defenses. Yeah, okay, so here we're able to... Okay, we're able to catch a new Pokemon in this place, but it's a very rare Pokemon. So, yeah. Thing is, right, with Chimecho, if Chimecho wasn't so, like... Oh, a Duskull. Not bad. Duskull was also a Pokemon I actually considered for my team. Because I realized how physically orientated my team was, and then I realized, oh, I probably should get something with more special qualities. And by that, I mean, like, special defense and all that, so... Yeah. No, this Team Magma Goons got here. got here ahead of us. We can't fall behind. So yeah, we have a bunch of yeah, we have all of this to deal with. Let's go for Dragon Breath. I could go for Fly, actually, now that I think about it. And I realize now Zubat has better special defense than physical, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least, does it though? I mean, it might do. I thought you were one of the Magmas who happened to come back. Okay. Let's swap out Ironhide to the front. We saw you at Mount Chimney. You don't belong to either team, so why would you be here? That's a very good question, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah. Let's take on both Team Aqua Grunts. A Whalmer and a Poochyena. Okay, that's fine. I can handle those. Okay, Strength on the Poochyena, and I will use Giga Drain on the Whalmer. Oh, one shot. Zubat, okay, that's fine. Poochyena goes down. And then we have Carvanha next. Okay, that's fine. I'll go Rock Tomb on Zubat, Giga Drain on the Carvanha. Okay, nice. Easily able to take on any Team Aqua Grunt. You know what's really funny is that I find Team Magma to be the more threatening of the two teams because despite having... Thing is, right, my team consists of a a steel type and a grass type. As well, like... It's just... And also, like, yes, even though... the only Pokemon, right, that really gets hurt because of Team Aqua is Krakatoa. So, yeah. It's just, yeah, I think Team Magma is the more threatening of the two, at least in my opinion, because of my team. Okay, we have Archie up ahead. I don't really want to face Archie, though. Team Magma's Maxi got ahead of us, but we also got what we wanted. The Red Orb preserved at Vampire. I, Archie, now have it in my possession. Oh, sorry, I'm not doing the accent. Now we can bring our ultimate objective to fruition. Okay, team, we're pulling out. Not only the blue orb, but even the red orb has been taken. The blue orb and red orb must never be separated. They belong together. What are those men trying to do with the two orbs? On their haste, they left this behind. Couldn't imagine what exactly it could be. I would like you to have it. Perhaps it'll be useful in some way. We got the Magma Emblem. Well, not much else to do. However, there is these little pathways here that lead to... Oh, dang it! Frickin' Shuppet. I really like the design of Shuppet's eyes. It's like a blue mixed with green and yellow. It's so nice. We got a rare candy up here as well. And then... nothing here. Wow, okay. And a Duskull. Great. Just what I needed. Okay. Oh. Well, if you guys remember, with that Magma Emblem, right? If you guys remember that Team Magma Grunt on the way to, Laveridge Town. He was standing right next to a wall, just doing nothing. So, what could that mean, perhaps? Well, we'll see. Frickin' wild and cowards, jeez. Okay. Run down here. Then slowly go through the grass. Back through here. And up these steps. Because I forgot that there's some stuff here that we need to do. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end it off right here. Next time, we'll be going through these trainers in Mount Pyre. Well, maybe. And maybe heading over to another area. See you guys then.